I really like Paul.
Oh, hello there. It's so rare to get visitors these days. Welcome to Tabletop Tavern, where we tell you the most amazing stories of heroes of old. But first, before I get to that, head over to our sponsor, onlycrits.com. If you use the code Tabletop Tavern, all one word, at checkout, you'll get a pricey discount. I hope you enjoy them. Also, don't forget to follow us on our many social media platforms. Links in the description below. So how about you sit back, grab a tank of it, and relax with us here on Tabletop Tavern. And, this actually reminds me of the time when...
Whoa. All right. That was an abrupt end. Wasn't expecting that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our new show, Legacies, Tales from Arundess. Now, we just went through a lot of the info in a whirlwind super quick through all those intro videos. So we are just going to jump straight into the game. Now, our tale begins at a tavern. Whoa, surprise. The old cliche. The tavern is called Six and Sevens. The reason for this is that the tavern itself is 6 stories tall, or 6 floors, however you want to word that at whatever part of the world you're from. I'm trying to find my notes on it real quick. But anyway, as we go on. The tavern is found in the city of Dale. It's kind of a centralized location on the map for all the areas. People don't travel very far because things are kind of dangerous out there in the wilds. Bandits are everywhere. Monsters of all different types roam free, doing their thing. Adventuring is actually a pretty short-lived profession. Most people die very young in that profession, but they try anyway. But anyway, our tale picks up at 6 and Sevens. This is the only tavern in town that hosts legal gambling in the form of a game called Sevens. It's basically like slot machines with dice. I say legal because you can gamble anywhere in Dale, but if you get mugged, robbed, stabbed, shanked, whatever you want to call it, most people won't even look twice at you. But here, here in 6 and Sevens, it's a form of business for them. So the tavern keeper named Brim, he takes care of business. If people start getting rowdy, he handles it. He's almost 7 feet tall. He's got like that thick handlebar mustache going on. White linen shirt with a burlap apron. Never changes it, so it's kind of always got stains developing on it. But he's a very friendly bloke, as some would call him. And this is also the only tavern in town that boasts the ability to regularly entertain through free board. There's absolutely no other context given on that. It's just, that's how it is. So we pick up with all of you having a wonderful evening after a long day of doing whatever it is that you do here in Dale. And we're just going to go right around and have everybody tell me very briefly, like, what you're doing and things like that. So let's kick things off with Doolin. Is that right? Doolin? Or is it Doolan?
Doolin, yes.
All
well,
right,
in the dwarvish fashion, I am sitting here, pounding back the ale, absolutely weary after a day of travelling from the Dwarven Mountains to Dale to perform my merchant duties, and gosh darn, I just want to get drunk.
Which, as we all know, dwarves with their high tolerance for poison and such, it takes a hot minute. So you're on probably, I would say, your 6th or 7th ale in the last 20 minutes or so.
Starting.
Kind of a slower pace for a dwarf, but yeah, I mean, you're getting there.
I'm young, I've got to take it easy. At 52 years of age, I've got to drink responsibly.
The old drink responsibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't drive wagons while drunk. Also frequenting this tavern, we have, is it Deanna or Diana? Deanna. She is hanging out in the bar as well. What is this amazing woman up to?
Well, I work here sometimes, pick up some jobs, keep me busy, help out. So I'm just going to be serving people. I'm looking at the dwarf and thinking, we need some more dwarves here. They're very good for business. He's spent more in 20 minutes than people normally do in 3 hours.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
Why do you think I need to earn coin? I've got to feed the drinking habit, you know?
Right. Now, the last two characters, things are not as easily explained with them. Things are about to take a very weird turn. So first we are gonna go with Kuroto. What is Kuroto doing right now?
I've just got in from a long day of just smashing out some quests that I've been given, and I've just sat down at the bar and I'm on my first drink, just to relax a little bit.
All right. So, for the record, a very large humanoid owl has entered the tavern and is now sitting at the bar requesting drinks. So we are going to have Deanna handle that situation.
Hello, sir. Is that what I should call you?
You can call me Kuroto.
Kuroto. Okay, Kuroto. I've not seen you around here before. Where have you come from?
I mean, I'm in the town village quite a lot. I'm quite a busybody in the town. I help people out. I do quests for people. I actually have a room just upstairs. I haven't been here too long though. Just recently in.
I really don't know how I've not noticed such a feathery creature like yourself before. I apologize, but I'm glad to hear you're helping people. I love helping people too. Maybe we could team up sometime.
Yeah, sounds good to me. The reason you might not see me is because sometimes I just fly in through my window.
That would explain it. I don't look up much.
Yeah.
I would like to be looking at this giant owl that's walked into the bar and just trying to count the amount of drinks I've had. Double checking.
But yeah, can I get an ale, please?
Oh, of course, yes. And pass him the ale across.
Just start drinking that.
All right. So for my own personal interest, how does an owl drink an ale? Exactly.
Through a straw, I'm thinking.
All right. I'll buy that.
I'll get one of them little bendy ones where it's going around. Yeah.
He's got some crazy straw.
Yeah, crazy straw. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, Doolin, as you are sitting there, wondering if this is the effects of all these ales or if this is really happening, to make matters worse, entering in through the bar is our final player, Freeboard. So Freeboard, go ahead and let people know what they see as they head in and tell me what you're going to be doing.
Well, I'm a tabaxi, and for those of you who don't know that, what that is, it is a humanoid cat-looking person. And the best way I can describe Freeboard or myself, I'm female on there, and I have these. Think of a lynx almost, and it has fur here coming out, and the ears up top, and then hair all crazy and whatnot. Tannish complexion, paws for feet, clawed hands, but not pawed, in that nature. I have spots kind of going up arms and stuff like that. I do have a little poof of a tail, and I'm kind of walking in with my ukulele in hand, and I'm kind of beelining for the bartender to try to see if I can entertain tonight, so I can, in fact, get a free board and some food.
There it is. There it is. So you head straight over to Brim, who is doing exactly yes. Kajita swears. He's doing exactly what the standard cliched bartender does. He's got a big old tankard and he's washing it out. You know. Oh, Freeboard, you're back.
Of course, Brimmy. And I come with my entertainment as always. Are you booked tonight, or can I actually play? Get a room upstairs, maybe get some coin for the slots. The usual.
Entertainment, huh? Is that what we're calling it now?
Well, I guess rather dice in that sense, but yes, of course, always entertainment.
No, I mean that's what you're providing. That's what we're gonna call it now.
Yes, and we're gonna call that grease stain on your face a mustache, but
There's my freeboard. All right, yeah. Jump up on the stage. Go ahead and play it up. Do that thing that you do.
Cool. And then I'm gonna kind of make my way over to the stage and start first tuning the old ukulele and trying to figure out what song I'll start playing.
All right. Now, for just my own opinion, I feel like the sound of a tuning ukulele would be terrible. Just throwing that out there. But Doolin, you have seen all of this insanity happening in front of you. So what are you doing with all of this knowledge?
I'm going to take my large tankard of heavy dwarven ale. I'm going to push it to the other end of the table. I'm going to call whatever bar wenches are around over. Slowly mutter to myself, maybe I need to quit drinking. Like, I need to get sober. I should have a soft drink. And once the bar wench comes over, I'd like to order a wine, please. Something soft. I'm going sober. I'm giving up alcohol.
I like that. I like that a wine is soft for a dwarf. That's good.
It's basically fruit juice,
I suppose that's true. I mean, does that count as having grapes for breakfast?
Exactly. I'm getting one of my 5 a day, sir, and
that
is what my dwarven doctor recommended me, okay?
An ale a day keeps the doctor away. All right. So, Deanna, you actually happen to be the only one nearby right at this moment. The other waitresses are in the kitchen. They're preparing some of the dishes that, simple things like rolls and chicken legs, things like that. But so you are the closest one to Doolin. You can see him over there just kind of like waving his stubby fingers at you. Hey.
That's a personal attack, sir.
Hey. You've got those miner's hands. Take that as you will.
Oh, yeah. I'm not touching that one.
Moving on. Okay, I'll go over. I'm like, hey, another round?
Please, ma'am. Can you just for my sanity tell me if there is a giant owl at the bar and a giant cat playing a ukulele?
Oh yeah, Freeboard's here quite often. Voice of an angel, voice of a cat. I'm not sure, but beautiful nonetheless. And yes, that owl fellow that's come in. Yeah, he's real. I've not seen him either, but
the moment she said that they were real, I grabbed the ale back and drew it back to me and went, okay, everything's fine. It's all good. Everything's good.
So,
start drinking again.
Another round?
Yeah, I'll take 4 more, please.
Okay.
I'm trying to go light tonight. Just 4 more.
Just in case.
For now.
Okay, just in case. Because you could be an hallucination. I don't know. This could all be one massive hallucination. My dad told me about this. That, in the mines, they go a little bit crazy and see things. But I'm boring you. Please, just get my beers, please.
That's the plot twist right there. Is that Doolin never actually left the mountain. He just got hit on the head with a rock.
It's all a dream.
Yeah,
it's all a dream.
I would like to go back, but I'm going to give him some alcohol-free ale because I think he is losing the plot. I'm gonna hope he doesn't notice. I'm gonna charge the same.
Of course.
Okay.
Brim is just like watching you twisting that handlebar mustache almost villainously, and he's like, I knew hiring you was a good idea. Just like the most obvious winks. They're like terrible. So Freeboard, when you get all tuned up and you're getting ready to play, go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
Oh yeah. All right.
Kuroto, she's rolling that up. That ale goes down nice and smooth. It tastes quite delicious. Is there anything else that you would like to do while everybody is getting everything all ready?
I'll strike up a conversation with Brim. I'll ask, how you been, old buddy? I haven't seen you in a while.
It's because you keep flying in through the window. I told you if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to put a screen on there.
Okay, fair. I'll go through the foot traffic next time. I just needed a drink today.
I'm just messing with you. Ha ha. I'm a funny guy like that.
How's business been anyway?
Busy, very, very busy. But I'm enjoying it. Everything's going pretty well. I've actually seen a ration of new people come through.
Oh, have they specified where they're from, or it's just random?
Mostly random, but there have been a few that have come in from areas around Might and Dale. They're actually asking for people to do some odd jobs.
No, you should put my name forward if and when you see them, if I'm not around.
I can do that. Yeah, that'd be great.
Thanks. I'll have another ale, please.
He puts another ale up on the bar for you, and he slips you a free game token to play on the sevens. So you get one free spin.
I'll take it over and I'll just slot it in. Do what I need to do.
All right. So when you do that, I need you to roll 3d8s. And while you're rolling that, board, what did you get on your performance?
A good old 17.
Oh, okay. All right. I was hoping for like a 1. So yeah, you sound pretty good tonight. You must have warmed up somewhere. The ukulele sounds great. Your voice isn't super scratchy or pitchy. What is it that you're singing?
Oh man.
First song that comes to mind, and go.
Well, the first one that comes to mind is the hairy nipples.
Yeah.
The hairy nipples, you know.
Oh, the hairy nipple song.
Yeah, the hairy nipple song. I'm not gonna sing the whole thing for you, but I will start it maybe off. Goes you know, a little all that good stuff. It's man, I'm sorry I don't have the instrument going, but so it might be a little off, but I've I've heard tale of the finest ale called Hairy Nipples. One sip of it makes your vision go into triples, and so on and so forth.
For anybody watching, if you are both appalled and want to see more of that, in our outro video, we actually have the no kidding
song
version, the whole song of the hairy nipples, provided by Freeboard with ukulele and everything. So as you're playing, you know, a few of the locals are kind of tossing a few copper pieces up onto the stage. One of the free spin tokens ends up on the stage somehow. Actually, what is your dexterity? Or, geez. See, this is what happens when we don't play for a month. I forget D&D. What is your armor class?
It is 14.
14. Okay. Okay, yeah, so the coin just kind of lands on the stage, but it's very clear that somebody kind of like tossed it at you. Not like to you, but like at you.
Hey, if it didn't hit me, I'm still playing and doing my thing. I might kind of give that person a like, but I'm still playing.
Can I check if I saw who threw that?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
It's going well.
5.
5. So I'm gonna say that, you know, with the tavern the way it is, even with the 5, you do see who threw it. It's a older lady who's known around the town for having an abundance of pet cats.
I would like to. I want to go up to her, grab the hand that like threw the coin, put it like behind her back, you know, like arrest style, and just whisper in her ear, "She's not one of your cats. Stop or get out."
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Okay, 17.
Perfect. So the first thing that you notice as you lean in to whisper to this old lady, she's probably about 75 or so, human, and very wrinkled white hair. As you lean in, you immediately smell like that urea cat litter box, just that intense smell. And as you say that, she's like, okay, fine.
If I see one more thing disrespectful towards that angel of a singer up there, you will not be coming back here.
I don't want to come back here anyway.
Okay,
How
well,
dare you
how dare you
treat that poor pussycat that way?
You're the one who threw things at her.
I may have been a little forceful.
You do that with your cats at home?
Well, they need to learn. It's called tough love.
Where do you live?
I don't think that's any of your business.
I'm going to walk off, but I'm going to make a note to follow her home when she leaves. Because them cats I'm not having them cats be treated like that.
Fair enough.
So the big bad evil
The big
person
bad
is the cat lady.
crazy cat lady.
I like that we have established this early. Justice for the cats. All right. Jeez. Okay, back to Kuroda. What did you roll, sir?
An 8 and 2 4s.
Ooh. So you put the free token in there and give the lever a pull. And the first thing you notice about this machine is that it is very clearly of dwarven make. It has like a lot of dwarven symbols on it and things like that. The name of this, you know how it says it just has 7 on it, like a big bright 7, but it's on the backdrop of a mountain. So as you spin it, the numbers appear, 8, 4, 4, and you just hear womp, womp, womp.
I just want to stand up, breathe, and go up to my room.
Done.
I'm not
Fair
losing my
enough.
temper over a machine.
All right. So Kuroto is heading up to his room. Freeboard, you've been playing for a while. Things are starting to kind of quiet down just a little bit. People are starting to leave to go home. And Brim just kind of nods to you, which is the usual signal for, okay, you can be done when you're ready.
Start kind of like picking up the coins and things of that nature. And you're saying I only got one of those tokens?
You got one free spin token. You made 30 copper and 10 silver.
Oh yeah.
Flip
30
a silver
copies.
piece up onto the stage.
What was it?
11 silver. It smacks you in the face as you're bent over collecting
It
coins.
smacks me in the face?
Deanna, you see a dwarf throw a coin at the cat. No, it's
Right, like, ooh, no. Okay, so I pick up the copper and the silver and all that, and the one token, and I immediately go to the dice table where I gotta place it, and I wanna play my luck at some sevens.
okay. Go ahead and roll 3d8. And as you're doing that, Deanna, Doolin, things are starting to slow down in the tavern. It's getting to be probably about 11 o'clock at night. Everybody has had their fill. Doolin, you do not seem to be phased very much by the alcohol at all.
I told you, I'm taking it easy tonight. I've only drunk 32 and a half pints. Okay?
Your table's just littered with mugs and tankards.
Yep, honestly, I feel like the city needs to institute a reusable mug policy, but who am I to judge? I'm just here to sell some stuff. I'm just here to do what I can, but let's drink.
That's fair. All right. So what are you going to do for the rest of the evening now that everybody's heading out?
Does it look like everyone's just heading out, or the bar's properly closing up?
The bar part of this is properly closing.
Well, I'd like to walk up
it's
to the...
not quite to last call yet. I forget what you all call it in the UK. I know we discussed it. It's not last call. It's something else.
Last orders?
Last order.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how all the British people just started nodding, yeah.
I love the place called Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to go up to the bar then and inquire about getting a room.
So I'll comp you a room, honestly, with the amount of ale that you bought. I think you've more than covered it. So, yeah.
I kind of
He
look
hands
back
you a
at the
key
table.
that just has the room number on it.
I'd like to look back at the table and go, but I barely drunk anything.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice if you had drank some more for my coin purse, but you seem like a nice guy. I think.
Appreciate it. And I noticed that you offer a lot of ales and spirits, but I don't see any pure dwarven silver branded ale here. I don't.
It's
I can
true.
interest you in some.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always on the lookout for new things to come through, new drinks. I'm actually working on one now, but it hasn't quite got here yet.
Okay. I mean,
but I'm always open to more. What do you have to offer?
Well, I've just travelled from the Dwarven Mountain, just on the outskirts. You may have heard of it.
No, I don't really keep up with the goings-ons outside of the town.
Oh, no, that's fair. Well, then what I can tell you is it's the single greatest ale in the world. There is nothing better. Everyone outside of the town says that as well, and you can take my word for that.
I will.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have a sample of said ale?
I would like to open my vest. And inside, you see a multitude of vials and flasks. You notice there's some labels like crossbones on them, some that say, don't touch this, you'll die. And I root around a little bit, pull out one, kind of inspect it a little bit and go, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Your confidence is astounding. He takes the vial and also shakes it, has no idea what he's looking at, so he uncorks it and just... Wow, that's, pardon the expression, that's stout. How much of that can I order?
Well, if you're open to it and you are a fan of it and you think it would go down well in your establishment, how about tomorrow morning we work out a trade contract and I can deliver a certain amount of barrels every month?
That would be fantastic. Yeah.
And I'd like to
You know what? For that sample here,
fingers and shake his hand.
He's got one of those just stupid large hands. There's no reason for it to be that large, especially as a bartender. And he just kind of like tries to give you a handshake, but like his whole hand would basically engulf yours. So he opts for the Roman shake where you grab forearms. Yes.
I just roll with it. Don't even blink. Just roll into it like, yeah. Now you're a man I could get along with.
Here's a free spin over on the 7 machine. So maybe you can get lucky, be a winner.
Why not? Why not? And then we'll talk more in the morning about the contract.
I look forward to it.
And I'd like to head over to that machine and test my luck.
Okay. Before you head over there, Freeboard, what did you spin?
A 5.
And?
Oh, you mean like all together? Oh, you need separately. My bad.
Yeah. 3
Okay.
D8s, all separate.
So scratch that. I got 2, 2, and 1.
All right. Just like with Kuroto, 2. And like it starts spinning faster, and it's like you got like some lights starting to shine. Wah, wah, wah.
Reroll
in the chat.
Oh, reroll? What?
Reroll for Freeboard.
You're so kind to whoever did that.
Looks like Manic Fox.
Thank you so much,
very
Manic.
much. Thank you for being in chat.
That's the lovely woman we met yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Awesome.
Real life.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's still people out there?
There is.
It's all on the internet now.
I happen to get a 1, 5, and a 7.
All right. So even worse. When the one hits, the other 2 numbers begin spinning faster. And like it's not as like, oh man, you're about to win, but it's definitely picking up speed. And then you said you rolled a 5?
I did.
Okay. Yeah. So as soon as the 5 hits, it just kind of like loses all momentum. And when the final number goes, it's mwah, mwah, mwah.
It has Doolin already kind of sat down to play?
At this point, this is when Doolin comes up behind you, and he's just kind of like waiting in line because there's only one machine.
Very patiently. No rush. Take your time.
As he's like getting between you and the machine, like, excuse me, pardon me.
No, cool.
Well, let's see what your luck holds you.
Absolutely. I'm feeling good. Tonight's a buzz, you know. Let's go.
Before he rolls, I just want to be, before going into my room, I just want to be stood on the balcony just observing.
Just like the most creepy owl ever. It's just, I imagine you're sitting on the railing, like perched, and like your eyes are all huge, just staring down.
Who's there?
No. Go. Get out.
Goodbye, everyone. End the stream.
What'd you roll, Doolin?
Okay, 3D8. I got triple six.
Oh,
Whoa, triple sixes. Well, unfortunately, that is not the name of the game. But as it rolls through, the sixes begin to land, and like it has a little bit of like fun to it, but it's not like over the top. And as the third sixth lands, 2 gold pieces fall out into the little what you call it, coin catcher.
Do you want them?
I've never seen anybody even get anything out of this. No. You deserve it.
Yeah, okay. Go again.
Brim like stands up looking over. What'd you say, Freeboard?
Brimmy, he got something out of it.
No. He starts walking over. No. This thing must be busted. Nobody ever wins out of this thing.
Are you trying to tell me this is a fixed machine, sir?
Oh, well, I'm about to fix it.
Yeah. Can I take a quick look at the machine and just inspect it with my magic dwarf eyes?
Magic dwarf eyes. Is that I immediately heard the song Hungry Eyes start playing in my head. Yes, you may go ahead and use your magic dwarf eyes.
Why, thank you.
As this commotion's going on, I just want to like sort of glide down, just to like stand beside and just see what's going on from the balcony.
Is he standing beside me? Like, are you standing beside me? Sort of.
Well, first of all, let's establish this. How tall is Kuroto actually? Like, how big of an owl are we talking?
I think I said 6 foot.
Oh, good. So this pterodactyl flies down next to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. He's kind of off to the right or what have you, and I'm gonna look over and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. That doesn't normally. I'm normally very polite. I'm sorry. That it's almost like a natural reaction. I feel incredibly rude. I'm free. Who are you? You're giant and bird-like.
It's fine. Sometimes it happens. I should have really announced that I was coming down. I'm Kuroto.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time. Slowly.
I'll hoot as I come down, just as a warning signal.
You scared almost all of my 9 lives out of me.
Sorry about that.
Awesome. So, Deanna, basically, all sorts of chaos is now just everywhere. This whole place is kind of in its last moments of being open, has kind of descended into chaos. And this is the moment that the old hag has decided she's going to use this moment to slip on out.
Okay. Well, since I'm working right now, I'm not in my heavy armor, so I can be a bit stealthier. So yeah, I'm going to follow her.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try to be that stealthy. I've never really needed to be, but I'm going to, keep a few feet distant.
Okay. Give me. Oh, it's not gonna work. Okay, let me see if she notices you. She is completely oblivious that she's being followed. After 5 to 10 minutes of wandering through, the city itself isn't exactly like super great. The buildings aren't like super fancy or anything like that, but this particular area that this lady is in, it's like falling apart. The house itself is like the roof is all caved in. You can see at just a quick glance, there's probably 20 to 25 cats roaming around the front yard. And as she opens her front door, you can very clearly see the inside of the house has hundreds of cats. And they're all like meowing at her and coming up to her and rubbing on her legs as she comes in, and she goes to close the door, and she's, "Oh yeah, get back, my babies, get back."
Okay, can I just check and see if the cats seem healthy and happy?
So head and when you get up close enough to take a look, go ahead and roll we got like a medicine check.
Yeah.
So let's do medicine.
8.
To the best of your knowledge, the cats seem not unhealthy, but not super well taken care of. Like, obviously, there's just too many.
Okay. How many cats can I fit in a bag?
While we figure this out, because I feel like I'm going to have to do some math and equations real quick. Not to mention, I came so ill prepared for this. I need to get some more dice. So while I'm doing that, we're going to take a very quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Stay tuned. Are we commercialing?
It says it is. It says
Okay.
the time remaining and it's counting down.
Okay. And we're back. No, I'm just kidding.
The whole time.
This is for anybody who is a subscriber. Yeah. Aren't we all supposed to be screaming right now? Wasn't that what we said?
I promised scream break, isn't there? Well, no one's like talking about like what are you guys going on about in the chat, so like I take it.
I think there's an advert on. We'll let you know when the time is up, and it should be fine.
All right, I got some digital dice now.
Yeah, it sounds like ads are playing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've just checked. Ads are playing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
I was like, I'm not in there anymore. I logged out after I heard myself say, "It's corn."
I thought that's what you said.
Yeah, because we were just sitting here like typing away on the computer doing like stuff to get ready, and then we just heard that like, and then like, what's going on?
Wait, what? What now? All right, let's see how many. Okay, cool. So when we come back, you can fit 12. You can fit 12 cats into a satchel, a normal satchel. Oh, if you sub, you get no ads. Yes, that is correct, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I've got that setting turned off, but I can turn it on.
Cool.
Tell them that. Let them sub first, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Psych.
It was all a trick. I didn't promise nothing.
No refunds. Awesome.
Yeah, we should be back in 32 seconds.
31.
Good golly.
Yeah.
According to Twitch, we're already back.
Oh,
hi.
Oh,
Neat.
okay.
Well, I'm going with 32 seconds. So for the next 32 seconds, you're going to see nothing but gibberish. No, I'm just playing. So while we were on our ad break, we established that Deanna is able to fit 12 full-grown adult cats into a normal Tucker bag that's Australian for just like a backpack. And there is a handful of kittens hiding in the tall grass around the fence.
Okay, so if I can fit 12 cats in a bag, does that mean I can fit 24 kittens in a bag?
Yes.
Awesome.
Why did this sound like my GCSE maths exam?
And if you shared some with your friends, how many do you have left? What is the square root of pi? Oh no, we took a break whilst the ads were on. You didn't miss anything.
Nope,
But,
nothing at all.
Yeah,
We just figured out some numbers and background stuff. But yeah, if you subscribe, then you will not have the ads show up on your Twitch, but you're going to see us be quite silly behind the scenes. So
yeah,
there's that. All right, back to the cat situation.
Yes. How many kittens are there?
Let's see. There are 14 kittens.
Okay. I'd like to get the 14 kittens in my bag and then as many cats as well. If any look like they're like mums, or if there's ones close to them that they look like close to, I will take seems to be like their family of around there.
Gotcha.
And just shove them all in there as comfortably as they can be shoved into a bag.
So they're quite feral, even though like this lady, you know, she feeds them, but these ones that live outside kind of live on their own. So they're like kind of putting up a little bit of a struggle, trying to scratch at you and whatnot. So as delicately as you can, you stuff them into this bag. I'm like, no, I'm trying to help you. Get in the bag.
Oh my god!
You round up, I'll say 3 full cat families.
No. Okay, and then I want to absolutely leg it back to the pub.
Okay, as you are running, I need you to make me a perception check real quick.
Dirty 20.
All right. As you are running, now you've lived in this town before, so you kind of are able to identify most of the time when something new pops up. And as you're running, you know, there's a questing board where people put up like, hey, I need somebody to do odd jobs. That's always been in the center. Oh, thank you, Manic Fox, for the subscription. We appreciate you. Much love. Give you the heart.
Thank you.
So you see the quest board. You know, things are starting to get dark. And as you're running through, you notice that there are a few new missing posters that are kind of slapped up on houses and, you know, posts and things like that around the town.
I just want to proper like screech to a stop, like proper dig my heels in and just grab them all off and then continue running.
Okay.
I'll look at them later. I have no time to stop. I'm on the run from Crazy Cat Lady. Don't want to get caught. I want to get
Give me back my babies.
I want to get the cat some food and some love. I'm going to ask Freeboard if she knows what to do.
That's my dinner. All right, fair enough.
That's her dinner.
Oh, it gets worse.
No,
just tragic. All right. While you are running, we're gonna circle back to Doolin, who is inspecting this machine. What did you roll for a investigation check?
I got 14.
Wonderful. Yeah, so inspecting it, you can tell that this was made by a dwarven, I'm going to butcher it. I'm going to say it like an American, artificer, and you do see that it's not exactly a rigged machine, but it's definitely meant to be super hard to win. You rolling 3 6s was not supposed to be a winning combination.
Okay. Can I see mechanically why that did trigger it at all?
It just looks like the machine's been used so much that some of the internal parts are kind of ground down. You know, some of the gears inside are missing a tooth, things of that nature. There's like some rust in there. You know, machine stuff.
In that case, machine stuff. I love machine stuff. I'd like to turn a brim, and I'd like to offer. How about, as well as the beer deal, if I fix the machines for you, we make it worth my time?
You know, I think I could work with that. You know, I'm liking you more and more. The longer you stick around.
I'm here to do business things with other business people. Business.
Busyness, yeah.
Like, we'll do this. But yeah, no, I'm down for this. If I get that fixed, how about we talk about free room and board for my stay, and you keep me in the loop about anything that might be happening around the town.
Go ahead and roll some diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Is that a thing in this edition?
Not a thing. Persuasion?
Persuasion, there you go. Anybody else excited for Dungeons and Dragons 1?
Mixed feelings.
I feel like diplomacy is going to be a thing again.
16.
Perfect. With Brim's roll of a 7. No, I think that's a great idea. You know what? Here, give me that key back. I'm going to get you a different room.
Okay, the upgrade. I like it.
So he swaps your key out, and you can see that you are now on the 6th floor, and it's like room 605.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. What's better about this room?
It's just one of the larger suites.
Oh, I don't like sweets very much. I prefer ale.
It is a larger, more comfortable room.
Oh, that sounds perfect to me. I suppose I better start work on your machine. It might take a day or two, though. So.
Okay, all right. You take all the time you need. And as you two come to an agreement, Deanna, you fly into the tavern, slam the door shut behind you, and everyone turns to look at Deanna, who is holding like a duffel bag like this, and it's just squirming like crazy.
Brim,
What did you do?
how do you feel about having some bar cats?
Nope.
They'll keep the floor from being sticky.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to explain to me how that is, but not right now. We need the mice.
They're good for mice.
Good for
The
mice?
mice clean up the crumbs.
Yeah, but then the mice will clean up the crumbs, and the cats will clean up the mice.
It's a win-win situation.
Right, but then I gotta get more mice.
Because of the crumbs.
Right.
Yeah. Look, do you want this machine fixed or not?
What do cats have to do with you fixing my machine?
I don't know. She brought me beer earlier. That's like a...
Why do I feel like you already have the cats?
I just want to not even say anything, just like open it up. And like, I want to grab in and grab like the smallest kitten I can find and just hold it. And I like, Say no to
You
that
you you
face.
pull
Go
out
on.
this tiny little kitten, and it just meow, you know, like they do. And it's at that moment that all the adult cats in the bag have had enough, and they begin to spring. Like they are jumping out of the bag everywhere. Kittens are following them. It's just, it's like a bag of holding that's vomiting cats all over the tavern. And Brim's just, why?
She was
Why?
hurting them. They weren't happy. She was hurting them. You know I can't let someone be treated badly.
They're cats. They don't care.
Whoa, Freeboard's right there. Mind your tongue.
Freeboard,
Yeah.
do you care?
I do, matter of fact, Brimmy. Let Dee do what she does best.
outta
Protect
here.
people. Make sure people aren't hurt or anything like that. Whether that's people or little cat creatures. And they're already in the bar, so
I want to look at Brim and say the sweets can come with a complimentary cat.
Yes, you can
No,
all
I
have
don't.
little
I
cat
don't.
rooms.
Hey, I got an idea. Kuroto, right? That was. I overheard you say your name was.
That's the one.
Okay, cool. You're like a giant owl, right?
Right.
So, like, what if I paid you 5 gold for every cat you get rid of in this tavern? Not
I can't-
Freeboard. She doesn't count.
I can't do that.
She's the one who invented hairy nipples.
guilty.
I'm sorry, but I've got to go with the group on this one. As tempting as the offer is, I think making floor 5 into a complimentary cat floor would be awesome.
This is not a cat cafe.
But it could be. It could
No.
be, Brimmy.
Expand the horizons, Brim.
You
There-
have 6,
The
7.
cat cafes are
gold.
all on an island on the horizon. If you want cat cafes, go there.
Okay, Brim, how about this? I'll throw in an extra 2 cases of ale, free of charge.
Do I look like a cat person?
You don't need to
Not
be.
you, Freeboard. You don't care.
I'm noticing some subtle digs at cats here. Is this a thing we need to address?
Yeah, dogs are better.
What if we
Well-
throw them to Wolf?
What?
What if we get the cats to Wolf?
How much are you giving your employees to drink?
What? I don't. Cats to woof?
I mean,
I don't think they can even do that. I don't think they have the vocal capacity.
if the only way you will love these cats the way me and these beautiful people around me are protecting and loving these cats, then I will do everything in my power
No,
to make them more like dogs.
cats will never love anybody but themselves.
You're hurting me with every word, Brimmy.
Not you. No offense, Freeboard, but cats are buttholes.
Offense taken.
I said no. I said no offense. You can't
I'm
take
gonna
offense if I
say-
say no offense.
And what do you think about owls?
I mean, I don't really have an opinion too much. I mean, they're good on a roasted fire.
I want to start slowly moving away from Brim. Like,
Look,
gently
I had
away.
to do some pretty questionable things in my younger years that I hope none of you will ever have to experience in your lifetimes. Foreshadowing. But I don't want cats running around my bar.
I just kind of want to lean over and go, look, young man, listen to me. Listen. You've already insulted cats. You've just said you've probably eaten his cousin. Like, you must be tired. You've been working all day. Just deal
I
with
am
the cat
tired.
tomorrow.
I'm
Just deal with the cat
grouchy.
tomorrow.
I'm hangry.
I'm going to take a couple steps back.
So while that conversation is going on between Doolin and Brimmy, I'm gonna kind of like slowly go over to D and kind of whisper in her ear and be like, let's just take the cats upstairs. He won't even know. He won't even know.
How am I meant to get them all? They're everywhere.
I'll hide them under my wings.
Yeah.
The wings thing for that, and then the others, I might have a little bit of catnip.
Oh.
A little bit of catnip.
Okay. Well, yeah. Whilst he's distracted, let's do it. Do either of you two want some in your rooms? Little company.
Yeah, I'll take a kitten.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take whichever ones follow me in.
Okay. I'll have like the 15 rest of them.
All right. So the three of you go on a mission to round up cats.
Summoned barkeep. Can I slay the barkeep with another barkeep?
Thank you for the sub owned. We appreciate you. We love you so much. Doolin, how are you going to go about distracting Brim?
Well, Zom has also redeemed Barkeep, so I think I'm going to have a hand with another Barkeeper turning up here.
So it's at this moment, if somebody has reclaimed Barkeep, which looks like they did, the Tabletop Tavern keeper shows up. Kind of looks similar to Brim, but not like a clone or anything like that. But he is the owner of the tavern that Freeboard also happens to play in. That's on the other side of town. And as he enters in, it's like that spaghetti Western music starts playing. It's like,
Yeah.
God, I hope someone
and
that moment.
Freeboard, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Me?
Yes, only the creakiest of floorboards, Baron. You were supposed to come and play in my tavern tonight. I booked it up. I had double the normal amount of patrons. And guess who didn't show?
I guess the entertainer that you booked, it couldn't have been me. I don't normally book things. It's more of a day by day kind of basis, you know?
Well, here I am with a bar full of 80 people waiting to be entertained. And I come all the way over here to find you chasing cats. There's no cats here. This is a cat-free zone.
What is racism against cats in this town?
Right. No wonder she could have had all of them there.
Yeah. It turns out she's actually the hero.
Yeah. Maybe she just needs some support.
What did you do? Justice for who?
My whole life has been a lie.
I'll tell you what, if the 80 patrons that you're saying showed up, are they still there? Because if so, I can do an all-nighter. As long as you... Yeah, exactly.
No.
See, Doolin knows what's up.
Yeah.
They all went home.
Well, what if I play for the next 2 nights and I bring a few cats along for the patrons? And I promise I'll be there.
Okay. All right. You know what? That doesn't sound too bad. I think I can live with that. Hey, Brim. What? How about a drink? Yeah, I could use a drink. And while I'm getting a drink, I want all these cats out of my bar. And the two of them proceed into the back room.
Can I just say a massive thanks to Zombified, who has just gifted like 10 subs.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Oh.
Thank you so
Very
very
nice.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Zombified, you are a rock star.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to come up with an NPC for Zombified.
Yeah.
100%.
Zombified is now the barkeep.
So the two barkeeps have disappeared. You all kind of have free reign. You've gathered up all of the cats between the three of you, and you're able to sneak them upstairs. Although sneaking is probably a loose sense of the term, since there's nobody around to stop you at this point. And while you're doing that, Doolin, you are finishing up with this slot machine. How would you like to set the new, or rather, would you like to change the winning combination of numbers? Or are you just going to leave it the way it originally was?
Is there a way, okay, can I, with not my silly Adam brain, but with my super smart dwarf brain, work out what the most common number to roll would be?
I don't even know what the most common numbers would be.
Because
Like,
after
what-
seeing the absolute hatred for owls and cats in this town, apparently, like, I'm not going to stop the trade deal because I still need that money. But can I make it slightly easier to win?
I'll allow that.
Yeah,
I'll allow that. So
Not-
basically,
not so hugely noticeable.
how it was set up is that there was 4 winning combinations. So I'll say that you've created an additional 4 winning combinations. So now there's 8 different combinations that could possibly pay out.
And I want
So
one
you
of them.
basically
triple six.
doubled the odds.
Good, that's right. We don't stand for this kind of stuff in this town. I mean, I'm still going to take his money. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to do the trade deal, but
Right. I'm just going to make my money back is all.
Yeah.
All right. So with the 3 of you upstairs, how are you handling this cat situation? Are they all going into one room? Is everybody taking their own little family of cats? How is this going to work out?
So I
One out of each room.
figured because from what it sounded like, D was taking most of them, at least 15. Kiroto wanted at least 1 kitten,
I just want one kitten.
For a snack.
and then I'll take the rest unless Doolin wants any.
Do you want a kitten or a cat?
I'd like to grumble a little bit and be like, I'm not like a pet guy. I don't really like them.
I just placed one.
He's not a cat
time,
person. He said
I'm
it.
taking
You
the
all
cat
heard
the
it.
whole time. Yeah. And then I want to slightly put it into a pocket that's empty.
The one you took the vial out of?
Yeah, just you can just go in there, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
Psst, hey man, you want a cat? Opens his jacket up. got a huge selection.
I've got tabbies, I've got links, I've got everything. Whatever you need.
Yeah, a cat for all your needs.
Yeah.
All right, so the 3 of you have divvied up your cats. Are you finishing things up for the night, heading to bed? What's everybody going to be doing?
I think after all of this, after fixing it, the trade deals, I am going to head up to my 6th floor room and just call it a night with my cat, who's called Horatio.
Oh, you've already named it.
Yeah, it was instant. The moment that cat was given to me by Freeboard, I had named it.
Never name anything that you might have to kill later. It's a very important lesson, dwarf number 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to my room with my kitten as well. I've called it Salem because it's going to be pure black breed cat.
Awesome. I'm waiting for Deanna to name 15 cats on the fly. Cat number 1, cat number 2, cat number 3. 3 board?
I mean, I don't even know how many cats I ended up going up there with, but yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look over at D and be like, "Hey D, you need any help cleaning up the tavern before I go on and make my way up?"
Oh no. Go ahead. I mean, he's not even here. I've got these cats. We've had a big night. Just go get some sleep.
All right.
And I'd
Yeah,
also like to flip a gold coin to you and say, that song, by the way, gorgeous.
Gonna catch it and bring it to my heart and be like, thank you.
And then another shameless plug real quick for those still watching and listening. Make sure you stay tuned to the outro and you can hear the actual, no kidding, full version of Hairy Nipples as written and performed by Sarah, aka Freeboard. So stick around for that. All right, so everybody is kind of wrapping up for the evening. You have gotten the cats all put away, and Deanna, you've cleaned up, done your nightly duties. You're turning out the torches or the lanterns, and as you do every night, the fireplace is still lit. And yes, the crowd goes wild. The fireplace, do I have to turn that off? There it goes. The fireplace is still going. That's just a standard. So it's generating just enough light that people could make it around without stumbling all over everything. And as you're creaking up the first set of stairs, out the corner of your eye, you catch a brief glimpse of a face staring in through the window. Turning to get a better look, you see in the window is the crazy old cat lady glaring at you, and she just goes and as she does, she moves back, fading into the darkness.
What floor are we on?
Right now you're on the first.
Okay.
Yeah. You are on the 5th floor.
Levitating old lady.
There'd be a whole other problem.
She's so angry she levitated.
Right. Making it up to your room, though, you're able to take a breather and take a look at those missing posters, and as you're looking through them, you see it's not one person. You notice it's this wanted poster says missing husband, wife, and their 2 kids. An entire family seems to be gone. And I need you to make a either a perception or an investigation check for me real quick.
Where's the D20 go?
There you go.
Perception or what? Sorry.
Investigation.
Which is better? Perception. 10.
Okay. So sitting there, taking a look at this missing poster, really, obviously it's not a picture. It's all hand drawn and things like that. But as you're taking note of these people, the cats are kind of jumping on you and crawling all over everything in this room. You notice that one of the cats seems to have markings on the top of its head that almost look like the same color as the hair of the husband in one of the wanted posters. Taking a note of that, you kind of start looking around a little more and you see that one of the children had a scar on its cheek. And one of the kittens that is in the room also has a scar on its cheek. And with that information, we're just going to roll into a little commercial break real quick. So everybody stick around, come back and find out a little bit more about the mystery. So sit tight and we'll be right back.
Okay, click that.
Okay, clicked add. It's just a minute this time. And I did,
Okay.
it should be on like the subs don't get it. So hopefully it should be working.
So, hello, subs.
Well, hopefully you all can
Hey,
see this.
sub.
This is sub.
Like,
Crazy
yeah.
cat lady do some dark things. You have no idea. The cat lady is the big bad. Hello, Manic Fox. Welcome to the commercial
I think it's working
The
then.
free commercial area.
commercial area. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you all very much for joining us in chat and subscribing. We love you very, very much. I hope that you entered into the Instagram contest. We will be announcing those winners very, very soon.
Yeah, Sam's made a pretty little
Yeah.
to do it.
Awesome. All right. So how much longer we got? Are we back now?
Should be back.
Should be back.
Okay,
Yeah.
should be back. So we're actually in the wind down of the show. I am leaving things exactly as we did with the revelation of Deanna, because we have a couple more things to handle this episode before we wrap things up. We have to draw our winner from the Instagram contest. Whoever is the winner of this, you are gonna get a treat. There are so many awesome prizes. We really thank you all for participating and spreading the word. Make sure share it around. Get your friends watching. Obviously, this is a very chaotic and fun show, so we love to have more people in chat. In our Twitch, there's actually a way for everybody to roll. You just put !D20 and it will roll a chat or a chat roll, and I'll be able to use those for NPCs and things like that. But without further ado, Sam, take it away with the contest, would you?
That was really loud. Sorry.
Dude, like a little drum roll.
The jar's a little small.
The
so
jab's
she's
a little small
struggling
for
to
my
get out.
fingers.
Like,
Oh, there's so many. They're like cats.
they're everywhere.
Can't read
What's
the
that?
That's back to
Josh,
front.
Oh, it's backwards. Josh?
Josh Harding 96.
Josh
Josh
Harding,
Harding.
96. Woo! Oh, let's get hold on. Let me little air horn.
So we will be sure
Yeah,
to DM
we'll
you.
DM you.
Sort out getting your prizes.
Yeah.
If you're in right now. If
Yeah.
you are, give us a shout right now.
Yeah. Well, don't send your address in the chat.
No,
But you know.
Yeah, that would probably be a
Do
bad
that.
idea. When will then be
something.
now?
Yeah.
Soon. Well, thank you all very, very much for joining us in chat. We really hope you are with us next episode, because things are going to get even crazier with what Deanna has figured out and the other stuff that I have planned that we didn't necessarily get to, but that's okay. I like the speed that we are at and everything that has been going on. Thank you to these amazing players. I love all of your characters. I hope that you are enjoying the story thus far, and we got enough established for you.
Crazy magical cats.
Woo!
What better way to start things off, right?
And the bar keeps just hidden in the back somewhere, doing something.
Plausible
Whatever they're doing.
deniability, Deanna. That's all right. Well, thank you all very much for joining us. I'm going to roll the outro video, which if all of you have been paying attention the entire show, this is going to be amazing, because this is the Hairy Nipple song performed by Freeboard. Thank you all very much for joining us. We will see you next time on Legacies, Tales from Arundess. Bye, everybody.
I've heard tell of the finest ale called Hairy Nipples. One sip of it makes your vision go into triples. It'll make you dance and sing like all of us bards, and get you in trouble with most of the guards. It's mixed with hair from our finest bartender, and all the hops will send you on a far bender. Grab some hairy nipples and take that first sip, 'cause it will surely have you on a wild trip.
Like 20 quid.
I've heard tell of the finest ale called Hairy Nipples. One sip of it makes your vision go into triples. It'll make you dance and sing like all of us bards, and get you in trouble with most of the guards. It's mixed with hair from our finest bartender, and all the hops will send you on a far bender. Grab some hairy nipples and take that first sip, 'cause it will surely have you on a wild trip.